Okay. I have the questions also.
Uh,
Okay, did you guys read the poem, the first poem? I totally read it in high school.
really?
Yeah. I was like, oh, I remember this. Anyway, okay. First question says, what does each poem have to say about what is expected of women regarding beauty? Unreachable goals, like, or just like unreasonable. I don't know.
Never satisfied with themselves.
Yeah, that's what I got out of it.
Yeah, until they learn to love themselves or something.
I feel like they're like in the first poem that had two things that she didn't like, her nose and her thighs or something. And I feel like in every girl, like we always like want to fix one thing. Maybe it's just me. Like I always want to fix like one thing about myself, and then once I have it fixed or once I'm okay with it, then I'm on to the next one. And I'm like, okay, now I need to fix this, or like now I need to lose weight here. And so I feel like when we do fix it, we're like never satisfied.
Yeah. It's true.
Okay. Second question. What are the obstacles faced by women who want to try to meet the standards of beauty society sets? What are the obstacles faced by women?
Well, the standard is perfection, and no one can ever obtain that. Hi.
Hey, we're on question 2.
Awesome, sorry.
No worries.
What does Never mind.
It just
I think
says, what are the obstacles faced by women who want to try to meet the standards of beauty society sets? And then Ellen was talking about perfection and how it, like, you can't reach perfection. So it's definitely an obstacle that can never be overcome.
Yeah, and like I think like the worst thing is that little girls grow up like with these literal Barbie dolls and like these like brat dolls, you know?
Yeah.
And that's absolutely not what women look like at all. And so that like already sets the standard like super bad. Because all these little girls are looking at their baby fat and they're like, ah, like they're dying, and it's just not like that.
Yeah.
I think one obstacle faced by women is also like put by women. So like a lot of people, like we hear about like I can't think of what like bulimia and anorexia and like all these things, and we hear it's like, oh, it's so common, but like none of our friends have it or we don't have it and things like that. But like it's way more common than you think, and I think a lot of girls don't even know when they are anorexic, because being anorexic is just like not eating enough. I think it's like an obstacle that we put ourselves there, but it's still like because we want to be perfect, because we want to be just a little bit skinnier, or just like a little bit prettier, we want our eyes bigger, or whatever it is.
Or it's the fear of getting fat. It's such a huge fear in their minds that I actually just watched a documentary, and there was this girl who had anorexia, and she said that there was a voice in her head just saying like, don't eat that, you'll get fat. Don't eat that, you'll get fat. You'll get fat, you'll get fat. You don't want to be fat. And it's just like the fear of being fat stops them from doing these things. And she was like way underweight. It was just, anyway.
Yeah.
A couple other obstacles, I think, like especially from the longer poem, which was kind of like frightening. That poem was weird.
Yeah.
But like 2 things you could pull from it. I don't know who's writing it, but
Me.
awesome. So like when it talks about all those years of sucking in her stomach and standing up straight, like it talks about, it's just like a constant fight, like a fight that you're never gonna win. So like an obstacle is just like the amazing amount of effort that like people are putting in like every single day. And then like it like another obstacle. It talks about like she loses. I don't know if it's this poem or the other one. I think it's the other one, but she like loses her personality because of like how she wasn't physically up to par in her mind. And so like an obstacle is that even though she's putting in all this effort, she's losing like what does make her beautiful, even though she doesn't see it.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, the next question is, what are the consequences for those that do not?
I think
Don't reach the
I
goals.
mean, wait, will you click that first tab, Arby? First collab? Collab. For those who do not meet the standards of beauty set.
Oh. Well, they won't be considered beautiful if you know the people surrounding them are using this worldly standard of beauty.
I think a good example of that is like when it talks about the football player. Like the reason he was interested in her is because her hair was like what everyone wanted, you know? Like he wrapped his finger around her hair. But like I guess a consequence of not.
Yeah. I think sometimes beauty is like intertwined with happiness. I don't think it should be, but I think society puts it that way, or I don't even know if society does it or if it's just that girls do it. That like, if you're not beautiful or you don't feel beautiful, you're not happy. Like that's something I know a lot of people have struggled with. Like, if they don't feel beautiful, then they're not happy because all they do is think about, like, are so self-conscious they can't think about anything else.
Well, I think like I think you're right, like going on that, like I feel like once people are confident in their beauty, then that's when they can like focus on themselves and like their insight and like personal growth. But like when you don't feel confident, when you don't feel like you fit in, so like these people that don't fit society's norms of what beauty is, like that's literally all they're thinking about. Like they're just thinking about that they don't fit in, that like everyone must be paying attention to them, and so they can't like go on and live lives like people that are confident would be.
Yeah. Okay, what happens when someone cannot meet society's expectations of beauty? I think we talked about that. How might the effort of trying to meet society's expectations of beauty affect a person's life?
I think that one poem where she was like in a casket at the end is like a total metaphor for like what beauty does to you. Like it's literally like you're gonna die and you're still not gonna. She has like a clay nose, and that's when people finally consider her beautiful. So I thought it was like a total metaphor that like it almost killed her, like the way that she was trying to fight to be what everyone wanted her to be.
Mm-hmm. When I was saying before, I don't know if you were here, I read this poem in high school, and so there was like a huge debate we had on one day about like if it was a metaphor, if it was like an actual thing, because like so many people like, is it an actual thing? Like she went and had surgery and got it done and then ended up passing away because of like something, or was it like a metaphor for someone like you're gonna end up passing away still unsatisfied?
Yeah, either way.
And so I'm not sure which way to take it, but I usually
I would even mention that. That like either way, whether it's metaphorical or normal, that like that's totally answering that question.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, Roxanne. Roxanne, that was a work of art.
Oh gosh.
Now I see why you wanted to write this one so bad. You have so much passion towards it.
I know, girl.
Roxanne, really, I can write this one. Like, I'm pretty sure it's been a while. You're like, no, it's been a while for me too.
No, I
No,
wanted
no,
like,
no,
I
please,
read the
no.
first poem. I read the first poem and I was like, yes, I can freaking talk about this. We talked about this in high school. Like, totally got it.
Like, Roxanne, really? No, I'll write it.
I could do it.
So funny.
I felt like that with Frankenstein last time. I was like, this is all me. Just give it.
Yeah,
I've never felt like that.
I've never felt like that either, but I'm glad you two both feel like that.
Go girls.
Okay, well, that's all the questions.
Oh,
We start.
You guys, today I was snowboarding in Tahoe because I'm home right now before I go to Hawaii. I was snowboarding in Tahoe and I lost my phone. And like, because we got so much powder last night, I lost my phone in the powder somewhere.
that really sucks.
I'm absolutely pissed. It like fell out of my like inside the breast pocket. It just
How?
like fell. I don't know. It just fell out of it and it just like fell down my body and somehow I lost it.
Oh my
And
god.
There's literally like my dad was like, okay, like what run were you on though? Like we could call someone. And I was like, Dad, I was in the trees in powder, like so much powder. The worst.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. That sucks.
It's okay. For some reason, it's still on, so I'm hoping someone found it and turned it into the lost and found. But I honestly like, there's no way.
Do you have Find My iPhone?
I turned my location services off because I was using data and I was out.
No.
But my phone's still on. Like messages are like delivering, and like when I call it, it doesn't go straight to voicemail. Like it's on. It rings all the way through.
It's
So
like
if it was still in the snow, I feel like it would be dead.
yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully, like it's either someone has it and stole it and they won't text me back, or it's in the lost and found.
Oh gosh.
Well,
But
one doesn't say 30 minutes, so
Yeah.
Sucks for you, Kenna. Bye.
Oh.
yeah. All right.
Okay. Thanks.
I hope you buy your phone.
Yeah, we hope everything is gonna be okay.
Probably not gonna happen, but we'll see.
Blessing.
Happen, Kenna.
I'll text off my laptop in the meantime.
Miracles happen once in a while. If you
You got it!
Oh, you guys don't even know. I watched that music video at the end of that DVD like all the time.
I want to watch it right now. I gotta go.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Give me the link.
Bye.